What's up, Lifetime Success LTSs? What is up, guys? Just over here working on some stuff. I actually started writing a lot of things down. I have so many things that come to mind throughout the day that I want to address as far as life topics that I want to get onto. But we only got so much time. And like I said, as we go on, I had a lot of people request. They want me to even go in deeper. And right now, I just want to work on getting y'all attention and just touching on certain subjects. Today I want to talk about mindset. I want to talk about depression, but I want to talk about the mindset of the goals and success that we want to achieve. The first thing we need to do when we have mindset, and I'm trying to write stuff, get organized. I want to tell you guys, if this doesn't fire you up, this fires me up every time, especially everything I done went through. One day we gonna be gone. Everybody. That's one thing. I don't know who you are. I don't know who listening. We all gonna die. I don't know if that's new flash for you. It's gonna happen, Some of us don't know when. Some of us lie to ourselves and kind of act like we know when, or we play life like it's like we got some type of, I don't think you would want to know. I think you just kind of want to hope that you get, it's like you open a fortune cookie and hopefully it says something you want to see, hopefully I live to be 90 or something like that, but are just to a great age. And most important, you can live 90 years and still not be happy. Just know that. So make sure you leave a great legacy. So if that don't fire you up, I'm telling you, then I really don't know. This ain't the channel for you. So I'll wait. You go. Hey, there's the door. So one thing that's always fired me up, I've been through a lot through my life, and even with death has been it's been in everybody's life. I remember the first time it really hit me the worst. Was when I lost my best friend Ernesto in the wrestling room, and that's the young death I talk about. He was great. I loved him, man. We pushed each other, and that changed me. But I will tell you, that's where I learned how you can either let something defeat you, or you can let something fill you. Because you can either take command of it, or you can let it take command of you. So with that being said, after that, I end up making a promise to him to make it to the state finals, and the sky was the limit. That's what happened. I should have shot higher. Because once I got there, you get content. That's for another day. You don't get content. Moving on from that, my grandmother, that same year that I went to state, that was promised my best friend. My grandmother passed. That also fueled me, and that's really been up until the passing of my mom. It's been huge. It was like what drove me to have a family, be a better father to my kids, be a better brother, a better nephew, a better cousin, all those things. My grandma taught me all those values. This one, like my mom, yeah, this is. That one, it's me. I'm her flesh. And I'm still trying to learn that as I go. But I will say that I don't care what time that happened before those two, that one's rough. That one's rough. But in that being stated, this is like I always told my mom always loved this, she always support me in this. And I would always say I was gonna do this like I had time. And this is why I'm talking. I'm no better than you guys. I just act like I had time. I'll get to a mom. I'll put it off. And my mindset wasn't where it should have been if I really wanted it. So if it didn't work or it wasn't working, it was my fault. So that's what I want you to know. Is that don't fuel you. One day we will be gone. Let's talk about something else. We want to talk about. Let's get on. Live life to your fullest, guys. Wake up, study, eat, drink, sleep. I don't care. Mindset, whatever you got, put it into what you're doing, and also know your limit. You gotta know when to take your highs and your lows. You can't go full 100. You can't go. Sometimes you gotta dial it down, just so you can keep it at a consistent energy. So sometimes if you need your rest and you're trying to get a good workout in, 7 days a week, eventually it's going to wear and tear. But what you learning, what you doing, you need to learn what you don't need to do too. I'm not saying don't think you're not better than anything, but you gotta have some common sense in some things. If you really want to make it, you gotta be honest with yourself. And you gotta have that in your mindset too. Let's talk about something else. Hey, be your best self. And that goes over to yesterday. Stop. And I seen a video today, matter of fact. We're gonna take it there today. We're gonna take it a little past 5 minutes. I seen a video today of a young woman talking about how she stayed true to herself and she worked with a lot of people that didn't and chased the Instagram, checking your boot, trying to be too set, just doing stuff that when they wanted to get to their real goal, when it was time to really work with a real model or agency, they wasn't trying to see that. And that goes to when you get a job, they got Facebook. If you make a crime, they got Facebook. The internet is accessible. It stays on there. If you see the famous people get hit with stuff, what makes you think you're different? Don't do something that you don't want to follow you in the past. I mean, in the future. Don't do something in the past that you don't want to follow in your future. No, for real. It's just like going out here. If you don't want to have a kid, don't strap it up or live with your consequences. That's all I got to say about that. So when you being your best self, know that you need to put yourself in the best position. It's up to you. You control this domain. That's you. You're the owner. That's you. All right? I'm not saying don't learn from people. Listen and take it in. I don't care if it's bad stuff, because bad stuff will teach you what not to do. Now, so let's be our best. Come on, we know. Let's be a lifetime success, baby. We're trying to get to that success. So be your best self. All right. Hey, if this doesn't matter to you, it's not gonna matter to nobody else. If this don't matter, whatever you're trying to do, if it's short term, long goal, if it don't matter to you, don't expect it to matter to nobody else. If you don't believe in you, don't expect nobody to believe in you. I'm just being real with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can sit there and think it's just gonna come to you. And hey, it ain't easy like that. And to be honest, y'all think y'all want stuff easy, but y'all don't. A lot of easy stuff y'all don't pay attention to. And we can get into that in the whole dating game and all that. Y'all want something that has a story to it. Y'all don't want no easy women. Girls don't want no dudes that's being too nice. I'm just being real. But like I said, we ain't gonna go into that. So next thing what we're gonna talk about is, let's talk about if you don't make it work. Let's talk about if it does. Same thing. If it's not make you happy, then it's not gonna make nobody else happy. I mean, that's just facts. And then last but not least, it's just pretty much back to just take care of yourself and take care of your health. And then I want to talk about basically the whole depression and basically turning into yourself and don't let stuff get to you. You know, little things can get in your mind and distract you, and you can make a lot of excuses and try to fall down. You got to keep getting back up. If you don't get back up, nobody else gonna pull you back up. Nobody gonna pick you back up. So we can make excuses for what happened to us. We can cry about it. We can say about it, talk about the money, the jobs, the girlfriends, the kids. I mean, life ain't fair. That's just how it is. I mean, I don't really have nothing else to you. Everybody done lived through this life since BC. Same thing. Life not fair. Dinosaurs not here. Shit, it's gone. It's forever. So we got to wrap it up. We got to do our best. So, that's what taught me about a lot of things about getting back up. I think that's what life tests you with, is about how many times you get back up. We can all fall down and lay down. But the people that get back up, I think this is gonna win. And you want to see you want your legacy to be left on your tombstone. A lot of ways I just share things I do for depression. I like to either listen to audiobooks. Some people like to read. Get out. Get the sun. Get the levels. Go be active. I don't care. Whatever you got to do something. Because if you don't do nothing, that's your fault. So you just got to keep getting up, guys. Go watch Rocky. Go watch something to motivate you. Go to church. I don't know what motivates you. I'm not you. So just be honest with yourself, because nobody else ain't gonna be able to give you the answer that you've been living in your body. Hell, you was a sperm that won. So at the end of the day, you've been the person that came to it. So you was winning there, you got to the life, now you got to make the best of it. We don't know when it's going to end. Like I said, it's like a fortune cookie that guys, we don't know. You can guess, you can play around, but that's all it's going to be. So like I said, with the mindset and depression, don't let it get you down. With mindset, you got to have a great mindset. You got to be honest. If you want to get where you want to go, you got to have a great mindset. You got to be 100%. You got to go full throttle. And with depression, hey, you just got to keep pushing. I know some days I'll be like, some days I don't want to do it. Some days it's just like pop quizzes. I don't know what the answers to it, but I get the best answers I can. And I hope I turn out better, but turning to different vices and stuff is not going to help. And look, I'm just talking from experience. I mean, none of us is perfect, but I'm just telling y'all to keep reminding yourself of what y'all need to do to get yourself out of situations. So that's why I want to give y'all today. Look, I gave y'all 10 minutes today. So there y'all go. I'm out. Don't forget to live, learn, grow. Peace. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.